Welcome to the Jeremiah Show. The incumbent Jeremiah is out sick and asked me to host in his stead.
That is a lie. I am not sick.
Oh shit.
Please stop talking.
Oh shit.
Jeremiah from 2019 with your outdated centrist talking points. Where is everyone?
I don't know.
Really, you're the only one who showed up. Oh my god, this would have been a disaster.
Can't we be civil?
I don't have to be civil. You're me. You're an asshole. Go fuck yourself.
Come on, debate me.
Yeah.
Debate me, bro.
This is interesting. So what is the pressing issue of 2019 that you want to discuss?
Freedom of speech.
Oh dear, what about it?
It's under threat.
Oh, like Trump banning TikTok?
What?
Never mind. Under threat, you say. Tell me more. Tell me how freedom of speech is under threat in 2019.
Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, there's this campus somewhere. And
Stop right there. A campus?
yes.
Do you have another example?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. See, there's this other campus.
Another campus.
Another campus, yes.
Yeah, look, you haven't even been to college for 20 years, and besides, it's 2020. There aren't any speeches happening on any campuses right
See,
now.
I told you this would happen, didn't I tell you?
What we do have currently, in reality, is a civil rights movement, the biggest in decades. Massive protests going on daily, even though the news has given up covering it.
Yes.
Peaceful protesters
Yes.
being shot, tear gassed, arrested, and even
Yes, hello.
kidnapped and placed in unmarked vans by secret police.
I don't see the big deal.
And yet, all the people who used to talk about freedom of speech are now saying things like,
Why can't they protest peacefully?
but freedom of speech is important to you.
Yes, 100%. The most important thing.
All right then, Black Lives Matter.
I have no problem with it. But
Oh, good. Well, in that case,
you cut me off.
yeah, you said you had no problem, so we're moving on.
I was going to say but.
You were going to say, but.
Yes.
That makes it sound like you have a problem, but you don't have a
I have
problem?
no problem.
Right, so we're moving on to... It looks like you want to say something. What is the problem?
I don't play identity politics.
Oh, you don't do identity politics. Of course not. What if a person is marginalized because of their identity?
What do you mean?
For example, if you're black,
That sounds like an identity to me.
that would make it difficult to talk about Black Lives Matter.
No, could you extract the identity from that premise and try again?
Oh, you mean like all lives matter?
You said it, not me.
You're good with that.
Yes, that's good.
Just can't bring up race.
Bring up race, you lose the argument.
Bring up race, you lose the argument. Well, what if the argument's about race?
I was under the impression we were beyond racism.
What gave you that impression?
I don't see color.
No chance of undoing that impression.
I can't reverse my impression. I can't.
Even with new information.
You're asking me to rethink something I've already made up my mind on, and the answer is no.
Okay, but black people are disproportionately murdered by police.
Oh,
disproportionately arrested, disproportionately incarcerated for crimes committed equally by white people.
Oh, that is racist. That is the real racism.
Why? Because I said white people?
Yeah, that.
So I offended you.
No.
You're not offended.
The only thing that offends me is people getting offended.
So words don't offend you.
Well, they're just words.
They're just words.
It's absurd to place any importance on words.
But speech is important.
yes, the most important thing.
So are words important or unimportant?
Yeah, they're just sounds that, look, I just invented a word just now.
So it doesn't matter what I say as long as I'm making noise.
Right.
So if I tell you to go fuck yourself,
No, that is not civil.
so I can't be offensive.
yes. No, you can offend.
As long as you're civil.
Right.
So keep it nice and PC.
Yes. No, not PC.
Not PC. Oh, so you're not a fan of political correctness.
Yes, or any correctness, really.
What about politics? You like politics?
I prefer to keep things non-political, yes.
So you don't like extremes, binary.
Yes.
So you're saying non-binary is valid.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly decent of you.
I'm just interested in ideas.
Well, I gotta say, free speech is obviously important, but it feels like people use it to avoid conversations more than anything.
I reject your premise, but go ahead.
Well, let's say you want to give your shitty opinion on something.
Well, you can't. They won't let you.
And someone criticizes you for that opinion. And you want to divert attention away from the criticism. You want people to engage uncritically with your shitty opinion. What you gotta do is turn it into a speech issue. Because it will work. Every time. Just look at J.K. Rowling.
Oh no, what's she done now?
She used her platform to spread harmful lies about trans people.
That
Sounds like an identity, yes. Trans people are marginalized for their identity. Well spotted.
Okay, I think we should move on from this
I
topic.
just think you should be able to talk about trans rights without people constantly changing the subject.
Is Jordan Peterson still a thing?
And meanwhile, Trump is trying to strip away protections for trans people. He wants to take away their health care. He wants to ban them from homeless shelters.
Everyone likes to focus on the bad things Trump has done, but
You know what? Fuck the president. What I really wanted to say is that this show is not working. It was a good idea to shoot these big blocks of footage that you have to transcribe, and then you have to piece them together in a way that makes sense in relation to what's happening in the world. And I thought 2018 was going to be the year where everything went tits up, and I've just been dragging my heels ever since. So I am going to keep doing the Jeremiah Show. I'm just going to start fresh every time. Yeah, what? None of these assholes are returning.
Thank you as always to Ben Schofield, Cara Pacifico, Dale Atwater, Eric Ives, Jeremy Fogelman, Mark, Meg McCormick, Ryan, and Tamia.